Today we are again here to learn our next lesson, that is lesson number 3. But before starting the lesson, as usual, I will share the instruction with you. The instructions are: be attentive and listen carefully, no disturbance during teaching. If you have any query, you may ask after teaching. Listen complete teaching with full attention. Don't involve other activities during teaching. You have to sit along your required subject book, copy, rough copy, and proper stationery box. You can ask the question by writing in the chat box. Take a screenshot of each slide. These are the today's instructions. Now we are moving towards our topic lesson. So this is our chapter number 3, keyboard. Lesson number 3, page number 24 to 31. Backspace key, delete key and caps lock key, numlock key and shift key, tab key and escape key, and computer manners. These are the today's topic, and we will learn about these things today. Okay, now we are moving towards our first topic of the day. What is this? This is a keyboard. You have learned in the previous class about the keyboard, but here we will learn in detail about the keyboard. Now, see, this is a keyboard, and we know that keyboard is a device. It consists of number of keys, and it is a part of computer. It has many buttons called keys. So yesterday I have told you that the keyboard has lots of buttons, but we don't call them buttons. These are called the keys, and it helps us to type, give commands, play games, and move from one position to another. We type by pressing keys on the keyboard. Whatever we type on the keyboard, it appears on the monitor screen. Okay, whatever you type on the monitor screen, it appears on the whatever you type by using the keyboard, you can see it on the monitor screen. And in the class 1, you learn about the keys of keyboard, like alphabet keys, number keys, enter keys, space bar key. But in this chapter we will learn about the some different keys. Okay, now let us learn about some more extra keys on the keyboard. Usually we know that a keyboard has 104 keys, and all keys have their different functions. So in this class we will learn some different keys. So move towards the first. First I will define the cursor. What is a cursor? Cursor is a small blinking line on the monitor that shows the position of the next letter or number to be entered. Cursor is a small blinking line. It shows us the position of the letter or number to be entered. And cursor look like what? Cursor look like these. When you start the software to write, so you can see this line on the screen. This is called a cursor, and you can see it on this picture. See the picture. A boy is typing on the computer, and he has typed something, but where is the cursor? Cursor is at the end of the writing, means the writing is continue. The writing is continue. When he will enter or press the letters or numbers, its cursor will be move. Cursor will be move. So now there are some keys that are used to control the cursor. Control the cursor means we can move the cursor from left to right, right to left, and up to down. So we use the keys that are used to control the cursor. What are these keys? These keys are called the cursor control keys, and you know them by arrow keys. You know them by arrow keys. Now see the detail. The cursor control keys. These are the cursor control keys and also called the arrow keys. They are used for moving the cursor on the monitor. They are used to move the cursor on the monitor. And the arrow marked on the keys show the direction in which the cursor moves. What the arrow shows? Arrow shows the direction where the cursor is moving. If the cursor is moving upward, so you will use this key. And if you want to move the cursor downward, so you will use this key. And if you want to move the cursor left side, so you will use this key. And if you want to move the cursor to the right side, so you will use this key. So there are the 4 direction keys, and 4 arrow keys which are used to move the cursor. Which the cursor moves when those keys are pressed. When you will press these keys, so you can move the cursor. Which key you will press, your cursor will move on that direction. Okay. Okay, now cursor can be moved up, down, right or left. I have told you cursor can move up, down, right and left, and you can understood it by seeing the direction of the cursor on the keys. Now move towards the next. In this keyboard, you can see the cursor control key. Where the cursor keys are present on the keyboard, this is the place where the cursor keys are present on the keyboard. Okay, you can see your keyboard and you can find them easily where the cursor keys are present on your keyboard, and know it very well that these keys are also called arrow keys. Arrow keys and cursor control keys. It has two names, arrow keys and cursor control keys. Now next one is backspace key. Backspace key. You can find it working by its name, back. Okay. Listen the word very carefully. Backspace. Okay. So what is the working of this key? This is a backspace key and it is used to erase anything type on the left side of the cursor. You all know very well what is a cursor. Cursor is a small blinking line which is used to type the numbers or letter. So when you want to erase anything on the monitor screen, so you will use the backspace key. But if you want to erase the word which is present on the left side of the cursor, if the word is on the left side of the cursor and you want to erase it, so you will use the backspace key. See the example. You have an example in this picture. You can see the spelling of keyboard. And what is the spelling? Keyboard. And it is a wrong spelling of keyboard. We know that the correct spelling of keyboard is Keyboard. One Y is extra here and we want to erase it. So what we will do? Our cursor is where? Our cursor is after the Y. Our cursor is after the Y. So here we will use the backspace key. When we will press backspace key, so one Y will be erased. We will press only one time. We will press backspace key only one time. So this Y will be erased and the spelling will be correct. Spelling will be correct. Okay. This key is used to erase anything that is on the left side of the cursor. And see the picture carefully. Where is the cursor? Cursor is here and the letter is on the left side of the cursor. Letter is on the left side of the cursor. Now where is the backspace on your keyboard? Here. You can see the position of backspace key on the keyboard. It is present on this position on the keyboard. Okay. And mostly it is represented by arrow. Mostly it is represented by arrow on the keyboard. Okay. This is a backspace key on the keyboard. Now move towards the next, delete key. What is delete key? This is a delete key. And what is working? Delete key is used to erase anything type on the right side of the cursor. This is same like backspace key. Is it? No, there is something different. In the backspace key, we use the word left here, but here is a word right. If we want to erase anything type on the left side of the cursor, so we were using the backspace key. But for deleting anything from the right side of the cursor, so we will use the delete key. If we want to erase anything type on the right side of the cursor, so we will use the delete key. Okay, see the example. In this keyboard, in this picture, we have a spelling of monitor. MORNITOR. Is it right? No. This spelling is wrong. What is the correct spelling of monitor? MONITOR. What is extra? R. R is extra and we have to erase it. We have to erase this R to correct our spelling. Now where is the cursor? Cursor is at the left side of the R. Cursor is at the left side of the R and we have to erase the word from the right side. We have to erase the word from the right side. R is at the right side of the cursor. So we will use delete key to erase R. We will use delete key to erase R. Have you understood? If the cursor is on the right side of the letter, so you will use the backspace key. If the cursor is on the left side of the letter which you want to erase, so you will use the delete key. So you can see here the cursor is on the left side of the letter which we want to erase. We want to erase R, so we will use the delete key to erase this R. This is the working of delete key and this is the big difference between backspace key and delete key. This is the big difference between backspace key and delete key. Backspace key erase left side letters and delete key erase right side letters. Okay. Now next, see the delete key in the keyboard. Where is the delete key? Here is delete key. Now, this is the position of delete key on your keyboard. This is the position of delete key on your keyboard. Okay. Now, next is caps lock key. What is caps lock key? This is a caps lock key and what it's working? This is a caps lock key. When it is on, all the letters that are type appear in capital on the monitor. Means that it is a locked key. It is a locked key. We can lock it. When we will press this key, so our lock will on and whatever we will type, it will appears in the capital letter. It will appears in the capital letters. But when the lock is off, when we press it again, so it will unlocked. It will unlock and caps lock will on and we will type all the things in the capital letter. And for example, if you type the word mouse, if you type the word mouse and your caps lock is on, your caps lock is on, so it will appear in this form. It will appear in this form. If the caps lock is on, so all the letter will appear in the capital form. Okay. If the caps lock is on, so all the letter will appear in the capital form on the monitor screen. What is the working of caps lock key? It is used to write the capital letters on the monitor screen. Okay. Now, see the caps lock key. Here I will share some keys. Backspace, delete, caps lock. We have learned these keys. Now again see the position of these keys in this keyboard. This is the backspace key and I have told you it is mostly represented by arrow. So you can see the arrow on the backspace key. This is called the backspace key. This is a delete key and this is a caps lock key and it is the position of these all keys on the all types of keyboard. Whatever type of keyboard you will see the position of these keys in this place. Okay. Now, num lock key. It is also a locked key. This is a num lock key and if what is the working of this key? If you want to use the numeric keypad on the right side of the keyboard, the num lock key should be on. In the last class, I have told you we have the two bunches of number key on the keyboard. One is present on the alphabet keys and the other is present on the right side of the keyboard. So the number keys which are present on the right side of the keyboard that have the lock. When you will open this lock, so you will use these number keys for writing. Okay. Now this is the position of num lock key. These all are called, this is called the numeric keypad. It is called a numeric keypad, or if you want to use this keypad, so you have to open this lock. These are the highlighted blocks. When you will press this key, so you will see the light here. You will see the light here. Here is no light. But when you will press the numlock key, you will see the light here. When the light is on, it means your numlock key is on. When it is off, it means numlock key is off. Okay, and this keypad is used for writing the numbers, and it is also called a numeric keypad. And I have told you caps lock. So when you will press the caps lock, you will see the light here. It is also a lock. Okay, it is also a lock. When you will press caps lock, you will see the light here. When the light is on, so it means your light caps lock key is on. Okay, now shift key. This is a shift key. It is used along with other keys. There are two shift keys on the keyboard and both of them have the same function. Okay, there are two shift keys on the keyboard and they have the same function, and they are used along with the other keys. They are used along with the other keys. When you want to type, and this key is used to type the symbol. This key is used to type the symbol. For example, if you want to type the symbol static, if you want the symbol static, it is present here. Press the shift key along with the key that have the symbol. Press the shift key and with the key that have the symbol, you will hold the shift key and then press the key which have this symbol. Which key have this symbol? Number keys have this symbol. Which number key have this symbol? Shift key plus 8. Shift key plus 8. The number keys which are present on the alphabet keys that have the symbols also. So you will, if you want to write the number, so you will just use the keys. But if you want to type the symbol of that keys, so you will use them with the shift key. You will use them with the shift key. You will hold the shift key and then you will press 8. When you will press these two keys, so you will get the answer in this form. You will get the answer in this form. These are the two shift keys on the keyboard. This is the position of shift key on your keyboard. One is present on the left side of the keyboard and the second is present on the right side of the keyboard, and they both are in the same direction and same position. Okay, these are the shift key. Now see this keyboard. In this keyboard you can see the symbol keys. The keys that are highlighted with the red color, these all are the symbol keys. These all are the symbol keys. Red color keys are the symbol keys. You can see here, these all, see the pointer, these all are highlighted in this picture. These all are highlighted in this picture, and these all are called the symbol keys. And you can use this symbol on your monitor screen by the shift key. You can use these symbols on your monitor screen by the shift key. You will hold the shift key and along with these keys, so you will use the symbol. You will see the symbols on your monitor screen. Okay, now tab key. What is tab key? This is a tab key. It is present on the left side of the keyboard. It moves the cursor to the right by many spaces. For example, Kabir Ahmad. You can see the big difference space between these two names. You can see the space, a long space between these two names. If we want to give a space, if we want to give a small space or one space between the words, so we will use the space bar. But if we want to give a more space or many spaces or several spaces between the words, so we will use the tab key. We will use the tab key, and this space will be on the right side of the cursor. This space will be on the right side of the cursor. Okay, now see the position of the tab key. This is a tab key. I have told you it is present on the left side of the keyboard, and this is the left side. and this is the position of tab key on your keyboard. Okay, what is the working of tab key? It is used to give the spaces between the words, spaces between the word, not a space. If we want to give a space, so we will use space bar, but we want to give the many spaces, so we will use the tab key to give the many spaces between the words. Now move towards the next, escape key. What is this? Escape key. This is a escape key. This is a escape key, and escape key is used to close a menu of a dialog box. It is present on the upper left corner of the keyboard. What is the working of escape key? It is used to close the menu. What is the menu? When you right click on your screen, so you see the list. So if you want to close it, so you can use the escape key, and escape key is present on the upper left corner of your keyboard. See the position of the escape key on your keyboard? Here on the upper left corner of the keyboard. This is the position of escape key on your keyboard. Now see the working. Now we have this menu, we have opened it, and we want to close this menu. So what we will do, we will press the escape key, so this menu will be disappear, this menu will be disappear. Okay, this is called the menu. Okay, this is called the menu, and menu can be appears to you if you click. This is a start button, you know very well. When you will click on it, so you can also see a menu, you can also see the list here. Or if you want to close that menu, so you can also use the escape key. Any type of menu if you have on your screen, so you can close it by pressing the escape key on the monitor. Okay, now see this keyboard with the labeled keys. I have shared all the keys in detail with you. Now I am showing the position of the keys again here. Position of the keys again here. Now, upper left corner we have escape key, and what is the short form of escape key? ESC key. Okay, we called it ESC, and on the key it is also present ESC, but its the full name is escape key. Okay, come down. In this position we have a tab key. Under the tab key we have a caps lock key, then shift key, and come here there is a space bar key. It is a mistake, but it is a space bar key. Okay, now there is a second shift key. These are the arrow keys, or which keys? Cursor control keys, arrow keys and cursor control keys. It is called a numeric keypad. It is called a numeric keypad, and there is a numlock key which is used to write these numbers. Okay, and now here is a delete key. This is a delete key. This is a enter key. Okay, and this is a backspace key. This is a backspace key. We learned these all keys in this chapter. Hope you have understood all the keys. If you have any question or any problem, you can share in the chat box. Now move towards the next, computer manners. We have learned the computer keyboard, how we use the keyboard and how we use the keys and what are the uses of the keys. But we should know first what are the manners of using the computer. What are the manners of using the computer? See the manners. Okay, what is the boy doing? He is having burger and sweet and juice with him. But what are the manners to sit in front of the computer? Do not bring eatables or water bottles in the computer room. If you are sitting on the computer room, sitting on the in front of the computer, and you are working on the computer, so what you should do, you are not able to eat any type of thing in front of the computer. In front of the computer, it may damage your computer. Okay, so they are saying do not bring eatable things or water bottle in the computer room. Okay, Now, the next one is sit properly on the chair in front of the computer screen. So you can see the two pictures here. In the first screen, how the boy is sitting. This is not the correct position and the correct proper way to sit in front of the computer. Which is the correct way? This is the correct way. You can see the difference between these two. Which is the correct way? He is looking very closely, so it is not good for your eyes. Don't see very closely to the computer. It will damage your eyes because it has very high rays. Okay, so you have to sit properly in front of the computer like this, so you will do the working very easily. These are the computer manners. Now I am going to share the home task. Okay, what is the home task? As usual, you have to make the title page in your fair copy and then you have to leave one page. Okay, make a title page in your fair copy and then leave one page. After it, start the short question answers. After it, start the short question answers. What are the short question answers? What is shift key used for? Question number 2. What is the use of escape key? Question number 3. Write the name of two keys which are used to erase. Write the name of two keys which are used to erase. I have told you the two keys which are used to erase, so you have to write the name of that keys. The question number 4 is why we use cursor control keys. Why we use cursor control keys. Question number 5 is what is keyboard? What is keyboard? You have to define the keyboard here. You have to define the keyboard here. Now, the next is descriptive question answers. The next is descriptive question answers. What are the descriptive question answers? Differentiate between backspace key and delete key. Differentiate between backspace key and delete key means you have to write the differences between backspace and delete key. Write 4 points about cursor. Write 4 points about cursor. Define the following: numlock key, caps lock key, tab key. Which keys? Numlock key, caps lock key, tab key. You have to define these all keys and then you have to do the book exercises in book page number 29 and 30. You will solve the book exercises in book page number 29 and 30. Question number 1 is answer in 1 or 2 words. You will read the statements and you will write the answers in the statement in the form of 1 or 2 words statement. Okay. And the second question is fill in the blanks with the correct word. You have learned the chapter in detail, so now you are able to write the correct answer in the blanks. The next one question is on page number 30. We have the question: do the following. You have to read the statement and then you have to solve it by using the keyboard. Keyboard will help you. Okay. Question number 4 is choose the correct option. Okay. You will do these 4 questions in your book. You will do these 4 questions in your book on page number 29 and 30. And whatever I have shared you question descriptive and short questions, you will do them on your fair copy. Now we have the activity based question. You will draw the mind map in this form. You will draw the mind map in this form. See it very carefully. Write the keys under the cloud and you have to write the name of different keys. We have learned many keys, but you have to write here only 6 keys name. It is your choice which keys name you are using. Okay, it is your own choice which keys you are using. You can write the name of keys on your choice. You have to write only 6 keys name. This is our today's lesson. Hope you have understood. And if you have any problem, any questions, so you can ask in the chat box. This is our last lesson. Now, thanks and have a nice day.